So one of the games that I don't know if it's a game, hypnotizing chickens. Um, young kids were amazing at catching them, and if they
Hmm.
found out that you knew how to hypnotize them, you'd have six or seven kids at a time coming up to you to try and
I'm sure.
hypnotize the chicken. Um, so that was something that would occupy them, and people can think of it what you will, but like some people were very nervous, even guys on our patrol would be very nervous about having all these kids around. But as far as like shielding yourself from the local population, the kids were the way to go. Like
Right.
integrate with them. And if you make an impression, you're making an impression 10 years down the road. Like this
Yeah.
is this
Right.
is it's integral to what we want to do here to stay out.
Right.
Like, and it keeps any disgruntled local people from really digging into a hard line at that moment because they don't want to disrupt their community by and large.
Right.
And if we do get attacked, we typically know it's not a local person. Like, and as sad as that is, you have a litmus there because the local people aren't attacking their children.
Right.
And if you go into an area and there aren't any children, something is afoot. Like
Right.
there is a litmus test here. It's not why we're doing it, but it is a litmus test that's available, so you use it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But if we have a big meeting and there's 20 kids just hanging out around the trucks, I'd rather them to be there because I
Yeah.
can see over their head.
Right.
I'm not putting them in danger because this is their country.
Right.
Like I'm
It's,
not
it's it's their village, whatever.
right.
Yeah.
And then if you want to integrate with the local populace, if you make the kids happy, that has longer lasting impressions
I'm sure it
on the
does.
full population.
Yes. I can
Um,
see where it would have an influence over their mothers,
right.
which it's in turn is going to talk to their fathers and their uncles or whatever. So
Mhm.
I could totally see where that would be a huge benefit for you.
Because if you have a foreign actor come in and say, well, the Americans are endangering their children, the mother's
Right.
like, the Americans showed my child how to hypnotize their chicken. Like, I'm not sure where you're getting they're trying to target my child. Like, there is this ridiculous check when the kid comes back and says, Mom, look, look, look. Because Iraq kids do that too. Or they gave me a pencil, or they gave
Right.
me this plastic toy that we got from a VFW box. Like,
Right.
that stuff does have measure to counter other narratives. Whether you intended it or not, you're just giving the kid the toy.
Right.
But there is a psychological ploy there because the kid remembers, and if it's fond, he shares the fondness.
Right.
That's all that's happening. That's just humanity.
Yes.
Like, once again, I come back to that. It's just
Yeah.
humans interacting with humans, not on a religious level, not on a
Right.
political level. I want to keep them as safe as I can, too. We're in a meeting to build them a school for crying out loud.
Right.
And I'm not in there, so I got to do what best I can with the time I'm given. And these
Right.
kids are here. If I shoo them away, that tells them one narrative. It tells the population something's afoot.
Right.
It tells the enemy something. If I let them stay and I entertain them by hypnotizing a chicken or two, well, I put smiles on some kids' faces. They're
Right.
gonna they're
Right.
gonna pass that little skill on if they paid attention.
Absolutely.
And then if we get a school, bonus. Like
Yeah.
so, those are the things that I don't know, I tried to focus on and
That's great.
weave my way through as best I could.